Hey there. So, questions answered. Who is Wendy Hocking of Wendy Joy Art? I live in Adelaide. I grew up on the Eyre Peninsula. I have two boys and a husband, and we also holiday at our shack at Port Hughes on the York Peninsula. I love cats. We've got two of our own, and we have fostered some for a rescue, just getting them ready to be adopted, which has been fun. And I'm a Pisces, which that comes with traits of creativity and intuitiveness and sensitivity. So I can take a lot in from my environment. I really notice details a lot more, and I think that really helps in my art when I look at color and detail and the way a piece comes together. I took up art properly 6 years ago, and people often ask me, have you always painted? Well, I did love it in school. In year 12, we only had 5 subjects to choose from, and art was one of them, and I loved it. And then I did a bit at home, and of course then life gets in the way, and I went and got a normal job in a bank, and didn't really think about it. I guess I'd always been creative. I'd sewed, I used to paint pot plants, I used to do like gifts for friends, and did lots of different things at home. Always like made cards, like always made birthday cards for family and some of my close friends. Yeah, I'd always dabbled, and then I had some more time on my hands, and I was just doing a bit at home, and decorating pot plants, like I said, but like doing it more, and looking for things to actually decorate at home, like wood, any wood pieces, like those cutlery holders that were wooden, and serviette holders, and anything like that. I would just decorate. And then I did a gift for a niece, and then I started doing this project at home just for fun. It was a dot painting. Oh, and that was another thing I did, was paint rocks. So I just do dot paintings on rocks and stuff like that. And then I saw the success that a old school friend was having online. And I was looking at what she was doing. I was thinking, I could do this. And I kept looking, and she was doing really well. And then I thought, stuff it. What had held me back before was I just thought, well, why would I just paint lots of canvases and keep them? Like, why would I just keep doing that for no reason? Like, for me, I'm a person that needs a purpose. Like, I don't just create for the sake of creating. Well, that was my past. Now, so I got to the point where I was like, stuff it. I'm just going to do this because I reckon I'm going to love it. And so I think 6 years ago when I first started, I went looking at all these galleries. I went up to Jacqueline Coates Gallery at Kapunda and some different art galleries around the place, local to my area. And I just started looking online at other artists and what they do. And then I said to my family this Christmas, I said, just give me canvas and paints. I'm just going to go for it. So it was like this urge started like brimming up inside of me, and it was massive. It was like, you've just got to do this. Like, it was like someone was telling me, like a guidance, I guess. And it just like really built up inside of me. I felt it building. And then, so once I got my gear together, and I put aside a whole day, and the very first day that I painted, when I gave myself permission and allowed myself just to create with no fear of what people thought, with no fear of, well, what am I going to do with all the canvases? Like, I just got rid of all those judgments, and I just went for it. I just thought, I'm just going to have fun here today. And that very first day, I created 5 paintings, and I had an absolute ball. I just loved it. I just loved it. And I guess that was it. I was hooked. I didn't look back. I just got better. I kept looking at YouTube, did some workshops, and And the rest is history. I've been doing that 5-6 years now. So I'm really big on people following their passions and following that inner guidance that you get that wants you to be creative. Like, some of us need to be creative. It's part of our self-care and well-being. And some of us don't even allow ourselves to do that. But I think you get to a point in life where you've done your jobs, you've done your child rearing, and you just go, right, stuff it, it's time for me. And that's where I got to, I guess. And yeah, I've not looked back, and I love it, and it's always going to be part of my life. And the fact that I sell it is a bonus. It was never ever about the money. If I never sold anything, I just would have given a heap away to friends, just had competitions and all that sort of stuff. Gone to markets and just, sold them cheap or whatever. So it's never been about the money. It's always been about doing something I love and doing it whenever I can, sort of thing. Not that I don't do it. At the beginning, I was doing painting pretty much every day, I reckon. No, I must have been working a job as well back then. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I was a self-employed cleaner in the mornings, and in the afternoons I would paint. So it was pretty much every day. These days, I sort of, I take more time, like, to get in the right mindset and flow. Like, if you force it, it just doesn't work. So I do spend more time just getting in the right space for it and clearing my mind. I go out in nature. I use a lot of essential oils just to clear my mind and be ready to paint, sort of thing. It's like priming, I guess. So yeah, wow, there's a heap about me that you probably didn't even know. I just thought I've never shared this stuff with people, so today was the day. So thanks for tuning in and watching all the way to the end. Any questions, please yell out. I'd love to talk more about anything you guys would be interested in, about my journey, about the art, about anything. Just pop your questions below and I'll answer as many as I can. Okay, take care and see you later next time.